Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got LeBron James, and it's Garnett in at the 4. 5 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Another shot. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
Leonard against James. Just 5 on the clock.
This guy is a perennial all-defensive team member. The wingspan, a problem for offensive players.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the evening.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And Leonard drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Now Los Angeles with it. James outside. Here's Garnett. James outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jordan with the bucket.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Payton. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Los Angeles ball.
Here's James. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Shot from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
James up top. Leonard defending. Out to the right wing. Johnson finds Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the floater. And it's good on the layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Payton passes to Duncan. They need this. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Leonard on the wing. Check by James. Just 3 to shoot. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Jordan. Tipped away. Stolen by Bryant. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
The Lakers making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's James. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Bryant against Jordan. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. 1:35 left to play in the first. Pass to Garnett. Here's James. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. James has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
On the wing, Bryant. And here's Payton. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Payton's got 5 now.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's West, covered by Bryant. West misses. Bryant with it. No made baskets yet. Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Payton against Jordan. Pass to West. Back to Jordan.
First personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Here's James. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Goodrich. 5 on the clock. Here's Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in. It's Bryant with a drive. An easy 2 on the layup.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front, up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Johnson, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. Leonard against James. Leonard inside. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back. Woo-hoo-hoo. LeBron on the defensive end.
Here's Chamberlain, and he jams it home with authority.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Payton passes to Leonard. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Johnson. James outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. San Antonio leading by 6. Minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Jordan. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, wow! Incredible! Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Payton against Jordan. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From downtown, the rebound by the Spurs.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Payton. Bryant, a screen on Jordan. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Johnson. Bryant, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Jordan against Payton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both good from the line that time. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Johnson against Payton. Leonard outside. Back to Payton. Pass to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. 4 on the clock. O'Neal. Great positioning on the putback. And San Antonio leads by 8.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Johnson passes to Jordan. Back to Johnson. Now Jordan. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. Jordan's got 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Rebound by the Lakers.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Jordan. The rebound by Payton. Spurs lead by 6. Tries the spin move. Pass to Bryant. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Shoots over Johnson. Bryant, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9. Now here is James. Leonard defending. From deep. The shot by James, no good. James has gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
Bryant against Johnson. Jordan with a screen on Bryant. Pass to Jordan. Tries it from 16. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Jordan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Duncan. Bryant outside. Screen by O'Neal to the paint. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. 6 points for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And James puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And So it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Spurs lead by 8. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Peyton in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Duncan, pass to Leonard, releases, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
Well, no doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Bryant. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Jordan. Johnson inside, guarded by Peyton. James from distance. Easy work.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Leonard. Rebound, the Lakers. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. James finds Johnson. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Bryant. And they're running. Here's Peyton. Checked by James. Peyton passes to Duncan. Leonard with the ball. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Leonard's got 13.
Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So it's Los Angeles now. 8-point game. Here's Garnett. He's scoreless. And there's James from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. There's a chance of their lead hitting double digits here.
And that really would put them in control.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Kawhi Leonard understands when and where to deliver the ball to his teammates. Pretty play.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Peyton. Give him 8 points now. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's Johnson with a drive, and it's good for 2. Johnson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Leonard, right side. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Bryant outside. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires from the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bryant, the pass to Peyton. Here's Duncan. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Leonard for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers trail by 7. James passes to Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. Good D by Peyton. And so it's San Antonio with it. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Back to Leonard. Plenty of space. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Jordan finds Johnson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And there's Jordan on the assist by Johnson. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Against coverage. Leonard, so good.
This is where the release point on Kawhi Leonard's jumper makes a difference. That's beautiful.
Pass to Jordan. Doubled by O'Neal. Right wing. Johnson against Bryant. Johnson passes to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Back to Johnson. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Bryant outside. Over Jordan. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. San Antonio on top, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 8 on the court for the Lakers. We've got LeBron James, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Garnett. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock from deep. Jordan. The rebound by Duncan. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Payton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Here's Johnson. Pass to Jordan. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Duncan's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bryant. Oh, and Johnson with a... James outside. Here's Chamberlain. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. 6 to shoot. Fires it. And again, the Lakers, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. Leonard passes to Payton. Lets it go from deep. Leonard's shot's good. Leonard's got 20.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Leonard's got it dialed in from deep. 4 of 5 so far. The Lakers call timeout. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Garnett. Tipped, and he recovers it. Pass to Jordan. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Bryant. 2 points. That one goes.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Here's Duncan. Now here's Leonard. The 3-ball. Kept alive. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now, here is James. The 15-footer. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
LeBron is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Spurs lead by 11. Hayden passes to Duncan. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Over James. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, the mid-range is Kawhi's bread and butter. This guy can get to his spots and take whatever he wants.
And here's James. It's deflected. Now Leonard. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And there's the lob.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
James outside. Over Leonard. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Peyton. Leonard on the wing. Checked by James. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Peyton. Following the score by Los Angeles. Leonard gets the bucket.
The way they dominated, they earned the dub tonight.
And they just went out and executed. Give credit to the coaching staff. They have to be thrilled with their level of play.
Now here's Johnson. James, left side. Back to Johnson. Fires, top of the key. O'Neal pulls it in. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, and the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Sacramento Kings. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got O'Neal. Payton is out there with Kobe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Garnett in at the four-man position.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
McGrady against Payton. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Payton passes to Leonard. Garnett with it. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Here's Shaq. A rebound by Johnson. And here are the Kings now. It's a three-point game. Pass to Chamberlain.
Kawhi Leonard. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wilt Chamberlain taking 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Garnett outside. Pass to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Back to Garnett. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Duncan. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. And he hits the jump shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Bryant outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Leonard finds Payton. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
McGrady outside. Pass to James. Back to McGrady. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garnett outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. That one is no good. The Kings leading. To the inside. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by LeBron.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Payton looking around. Pass to Garnett. Tim Duncan with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
LeBron dishes to Johnson. James against Bryant. They grab their own miss. Chamberlain. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Garnett. Bryant has the open look. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to Johnson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard on the wing. James covering. Leonard the pass to Bryant. O'Neal kicks to Bryant. Over Johnson. Kobe's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Outside, Payton. Pass to O'Neal. And he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
No good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Kings ahead. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. They've got Duncan. Tracy McGrady is out there with Johnson. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's James in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Payton against McGrady. Payton kicks to Bryant. It's Garnett on the wing. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Garnett's got 5 now.
The height of Garnett's release makes it so hard to cover and opens up options for him offensively.
McGrady outside. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And Payton throws it down hard.
And you see Payton's eyes light up when the break is on. Very opportunistic in those situations.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
James, the pass to McGrady. Sacramento moving it around. Stolen by O'Neal. Leonard against James. Pass to Payton. Garnett dishes to Leonard. Outside, Kobe. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Goes back up. O'Neal. Headshot off. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. From deep, James. From range, LeBron is good.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
McGrady against Payton. Garnett with a screen on McGrady. Up top, Leonard. Plenty of space. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Chamberlain, and he uses the glass on the layup. He has 5.
But here's the problem. Now, no one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Garnett finds Leonard, launches a 3. That's good, and so Garnett with the assists. And the Spurs lead by 1.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Leonard. Bryant the pass to Garnett. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. Magic Johnson picks one up.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Okay, Bron with the big boy moves. Look, he just absorbs the foul, still getting the shot, doesn't even feel it.
LeBron James.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. Payton passes to Kobe. Payton with the screen for Kobe. There's the triple. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 4th rebound in this one. McGrady kicks to Johnson. Back to McGrady. James in the post, guarded by Kobe. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. San Antonio leading. Leonard dishes to Payton. Outside Bryant. Payton with the screen for Bryant. Takes it out to Leonard. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Leonard's got the lead up to 5 now for San Antonio. Leonard's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. McGrady right side. Pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The shot no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And here's Kobe for 3. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Johnson against Kobe. Leonard with the steal. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Leonard's huge hands and quick instincts help him grab a ton of steals.
The Kings trail by 7. Johnson outside. Pass to James. Over Leonard. And James gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at James, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for San Antonio, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Garnett. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Kobe. And it's Shaq in at the center, locking down the middle. San Antonio leading by 5. Bryant finds Leonard. Now here's Peyton. Bryant with a screen on McGrady. Pocket 6. Bryant from way outside. They get it back. Stolen by Duncan. McGrady against Peyton. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point land. Here's Duncan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Sacramento shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. McGrady against Peyton. Garnett the pass to Leonard. Shaq with a screen on Johnson. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
It's just hard guarding O'Neal in general, but when he's working in the pick and roll, it's almost impossible.
Pass to Johnson. Back to James. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now here's Peyton. Here's Kobe, covered by LeBron. Back to Peyton. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 5.
The shot from Peyton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Now, Kings fans, those were your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Duncan kicks to Johnson. Back to Duncan. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Peyton against McGrady. For 3, Kobe. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's LeBron outside. Sacramento again missing. So Peyton will bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 5.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
He really helped make an impact on that end.
Leonard hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Here's McGrady. He has yet to score. James dishes to Chamberlain. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with the screen for Johnson. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Duncan with the bucket.
That's just an unfair advantage. Magic standing at 6'9", with the way he handles the basketball, creates huge matchup problems in that pick and roll.
Now here's Payton. Garnett the pass to Leonard. It's stolen by Johnson. O'Neal misses.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Duncan outside. James against Kobe. Here's Chamberlain. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Garnett in the post. Duncan on him. Garnett kicks to Bryant. Shoots over James. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bryant's got 8 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Leonard against LeBron. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Outside Bryant. Back to Payton. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Kobe. And stolen by James. For the finish, James all the way to the rack.
And just a sensational two-way threat. Once Bron gets the steal, like he is immediately looking to attack.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. James with it. Chamberlain with a screen on Leonard. James, no good. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's San Antonio. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chamberlain is out there with Duncan. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's McGrady in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here is Johnson following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Johnson, the pass to James. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
And here's Bryant outside. The Kings trail by 3. Here's McGrady. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And here's Kobe following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. Kobe attacking. A shot missing. Great D that time from Duncan. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Duncan outside. McGrady outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
San Antonio calls timeout. I now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
They get it again. That one goes in. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Garnett outside. Pass to Leonard. Here's Bryant. Garnett with a screen on LeBron. Bryant can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
To the paint and stolen by Chamberlain. McGrady right side from deep three-point land. San Antonio with the rebound. From deep, Bryant. It's hauled in by McGrady.
That is not the shot they needed there. You've got to work it around and get a better look.
James against Kobe. They double-team Chamberlain. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Now here's Payton. He's guarded by Johnson. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Sacramento.
LeBron outside. Fires from deep. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 5. Bryant finds Payton. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Chamberlain got 8 rebounds in this game. Johnson draws the double.
Gary Payton. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Magic Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. Garnett outside. It's stolen by Duncan. Now here is McGrady. Pass to Johnson. Back to McGrady. No one near him. And he can't bank that one in. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Here's James. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. No one near James as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot. James has got the lead back up to 7 now for Sacramento.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Kings ball.
Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Duncan outside. And stolen by Leonard.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now Leonard following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Sacramento Kings taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5. They get it back. Count it. And so Durant will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. 19-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Now here's Payton. Defense is right there. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's James. Shots blocked. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Durant. Lets the 3 fly. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a 3, you know he's coming back at you.
Payton passes to Bryant. Rebound by San Antonio.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Back come the Kings in transition. McGrady grabs a miss. Bryant's gone just 1 for 4 so far. Up top, Johnson. Covered by Bryant. Durant. Pass to Johnson. Back to Durant. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. And it's blocked. James against Johnson. Pass to Payton. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to James. Chamberlain passes to Payton. On the wing, Bryant, guarded by Durant. Back to Payton. Bryant outside, shoots over Durant. Sacramento again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And here's Bryant outside. Here's Chamberlain. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Johnson. For 3, Durant. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. 1:20 left in the first. Bryant, the pass to Chamberlain. Here's Duncan, guarded by Durant. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, that's not bad defense at all. That's just Tim Duncan.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Johnson. Pass to McGrady. Rebound by Sacramento.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Johnson. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Unloads. McGrady, shot is off.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bryant. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Durant with it. He's got 5. Good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Johnson, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson against Payton. Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by Duncan. The Kings lead by 6. Bryant outside. There's a screen from outside the arc. He drops it from range. Bryant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he makes it. Now, here is James. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant outside. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Johnson passes to Durant. Johnson a screen on Bryant. Clock at 6. Spurs need to get one up here. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first points of the night. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Payton. Pass to Bryant. And he can't get that one.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
McGrady hits a three-pointer. McGrady's got 5 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. James outside. Knocks it loose. Bryant, the pass to James. Johnson with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now here's O'Neal. Johnson finds Durant. And it's all tied up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. James against Johnson. James passes to Bryant. James a screen on Durant. Bryant on the drive. And he banks in the layup. Bryant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Garnett. And here's James. No points yet. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And it's rejected. Back to James. Here's McGrady. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
James against Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Johnson against Payton. Johnson passes to Garnett. Back to Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Kings leading. James outside. Back to Payton. Pass to James. To the inside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
James against Durant. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Kings ahead, up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Spurs trail by 3. Taking a look at Sacramento, they've got James, and it's Bryant in at the 2. Durant for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds in the game. James outside. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doubled by Durant. Chamberlain. Outside Johnson. Here's Garnett. Now here's Durant for the tie. LeBron with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Durant, no good. The Kings lead by 3. Here's Payton. No points so far. And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Garnett. An open look for Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's James. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
It's his first trip to the line.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Spurs trail by 7. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bryant. James deciding where to go with it. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. McGrady's got 10.
There's no way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Outside Johnson. Got a hand on it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Bryant outside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant pass to Johnson, and he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now Payton, yet to see a basket. Bryant finds Payton. Back to Bryant. Over Durant. Here's Duncan. It's blocked. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Now here's Johnson. From deep three-point range. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Outside Johnson. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's McGrady. 10 points for him. For the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Payton with it. Shot clock at 5. Banked it in off the glass. And Sacramento leads by 3.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Sacramento on top, up by 3. And 4. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Payton. They've got Johnson, and it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. The shot by James, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Garnett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Now here's Payton. Bryant outside. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. Bryant's got 20 points.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Sacramento.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And Durant with the block.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Johnson against Payton. Here's McGrady. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by James. Down low. Here's Duncan. Off target at the rim. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 4. Outside Durant. Launches a three. Called in by the Kings. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And another miss by Sacramento. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. McGrady, the pass to Johnson. James against Durant. Pass to McGrady. Here's the pick. The three. Drops in the three.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. McGrady, good. It's a tie ball game.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Timeout called. Sacramento. To hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, "Let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done." So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. James against Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Durant. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And it's Sacramento's ball. James outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And LeBron James is going to take every crucial possession over. Outstanding shot there.
San Antonio trailing here. Steps back. Durant looking around. Johnson on the wing. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Magic Johnson.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And Johnson drops them both.
He's such a great free throw shooter who can handle big moments.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to Payton. Puts one up from 19. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Durant against James. Screen by O'Neal. Durant for 3. San Antonio again missing.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't hit.
James. Durant pulls it in. And so Durant will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. It's hauled in by Kobe.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Durant. Pass to Garnett. And here's Johnson. Guarded by Payton. Johnson against Payton. Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Cash! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Johnson against James. And there's the screen. Clock at 4. Oh, the trifecta!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're trailing by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we present the player of the game, Kobe Bryant.